If you're watching this video, that means you want to learn how to make a Gorilla Tag video. So stick to the very end and you'll learn exactly how to make your very own Gorilla Tag video in DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up DaVinci Resolve, and you're just going to want to click on New Project. You can name this whatever. I'm just going to call it Tutorial. And then press Create. And then you're going to go over to this tab at the bottom, and now you're going to be here. You're going to go over here and you're going to right click, Timelines, Create New Timeline. And then you just can press Create. Then right click it, Timelines, Timeline Settings, and if this is checked, uncheck it. And what we're gonna do, since I'm editing a short, we're gonna press Use Vertical Resolution. And if you're not editing a short, you can uncheck that, and then you can just press OK. So you're gonna go over here, right kind of by this timeline area, and you're gonna press Control-I on your keyboard. And now you have your File Explorer pop up. What you can do is, from here, is navigate to your Gorilla Tag videos, and you can import them into the project. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this video and we're going to drag it onto the timeline. And here you're going to notice that your cursor changes. And once you do that, you're going to left click, hold, and drag it up. And that increases the volume. The next thing we're going to want to do is cut out dead space. Dead space is really bad and we don't want it. Basically, dead space is the points where we're not talking. No one's going to watch this. Nobody's gonna want to watch this. So here's what you're gonna want to do. Bring this and drag it up a little bit so that way you can get a better view. And drag this line to where you want to cut. Then on your keyboard, you're gonna press Control-B. Then click on this clip and hold Shift and then press backspace or delete. And we can keep doing that for all the major dead space. Once you're done cutting all your clips, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go through it and make sure that there is no mistakes and that you cut out any of the stutters, unless it's like supposed to be a funny moment. And now that I have confirmed that the video seems good, the next thing we're going to want to do is go into the Gorilla Tag editing server and we're going to grab some sound effects. Then what you're going to do, you're going to click over here into the master. You're going to go press Control-I on your keyboard, and then we can go to wherever we saved the sound effects. Here we have a problem. As you can see, it has audio, and when I try dragging it over, it kind of just messes it up. So here's what you can do. If it's already dragged in, you can just click on this little chain and make it go dark. Click off of these and then just press the audio, and then on your keyboard you can press delete. Or what you can do is, while you have this double clicked, is you can just select this, drag it, hold it, and now it's in your scene. But we have a green screen. So here's what I like to do to remove the green screen. You're gonna come over here to this tab and make sure you have the green screen layer selected right here. Then you're going to click on the Effects tab and then search up Delta here. And you can drag this in. And then if it doesn't pop up blue like this on one of the sides, what you can do, drag this node into here and drag this node into here. Then what you do is select on the delta here, come over here, and you can press on the little dropper and select it, but for me it doesn't really work. So I just like to click on this, and this is the most common color for the green screen, so I click that. But now it's like a little grainy. As you can see, it has this like effect on the video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the gain, press and hold this and just drag it up. Now it should look like this. The next thing we're going to want to do is fonts. And I don't have a tutorial on this, but this guy, SamGT, has a tutorial on how to use RedsPack. And that's what I use. And basically, I'm going to bring it in here to the master. I'm going to open this folder, and there's a ton of different text presets. I like to use this custom one that I made, or you can just use any of the preset ones, like for example this glow one. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna bring in some text where I want, and then while the text is playing, I really like to use this creamy click sound effect from the Gorilla Tag editing server. Final thing we're gonna do is music. Now, here in the Gorilla Tag editing server, all of it is in sounds, and I have this one that I found with 100+ sound effects and a ton of music, but this is where I would recommend getting all your sounds and music from. And then you can go back in here, Control I, go to your music folder or wherever you saved your music, and I like to just find a few pieces of music that I might like. Loud, right? So we're gonna do the same thing we did for the audio, but instead of bringing it up, we're gonna bring that line down. All we gotta do now is export the video. So you're gonna come down here to this deliver tab. You're gonna name it, and I'm just gonna call it pfp.no-pc because that's what the video is about. It doesn't have to have a good title because no one else is gonna see it. And then you're gonna wanna choose where you're gonna save it. So click on browse. I like to save it in this spot. And then what you're gonna do, make sure it's render. Right, for the render it's single clips. Make sure here it's entire timeline, not in and out range. Entire timeline, this is very important. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna click add to render queue. That did not export it, it just brought it over here. Now you're gonna click render all. So that means you can render multiple versions at once. As you can see, it finished exporting in just under 20 seconds, and now it's almost complete. But now let's watch the finished video.
Have you ever wanted your own Gorilla Tag profile picture, but you're either broke or you don't have a computer? Well, I have the solution for you. So the first thing we're gonna wanna do is go down to Ghost Reactor. Now that you're in Ghost Reactor, you're gonna wanna come down over here. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull out your camera and you're gonna take a picture. And now you have the perfect Gorilla Tag profile picture. Hope this helped.
Anyways, I hope this tutorial helped you, and I am still a little bit newer to editing, but I really hope that this tutorial helped you. Anyway, subscribe.